What's up, you guys? Today is 10/7/2024. Sitting here recording as I am in my new room, basically office space. It is still pretty much a mess. I've got to unpack everything. Getting through moving process, got a new house, so things are moving up. Done a lot of things in my personal life in the time that I've been away from making these YouTube videos, but all is well. Crypto's up. And I think I want to remind everyone, if you're still watching these videos, if I'm still getting to you through the YouTube channels, crypto's gone up 100% this year. Don't lose sight of that. That's 100%. Now, patience is key. We're going to see this thing move, and it's going to be different than the last time. It's going to be different than the time before. I honestly think it's going to be drawn out even longer. I mean, the craziest thing and the most ironic thing that's going to happen is the entire market was talking about a forward shifted, basically a left shifted cycle. And the run would come early, it'd be over in 2025. Well, I think we've actually totally reversed and gone past the other way. I think this is going to be a drawn out cycle. I think it's going to go through 2025 to the end of 2025 and into the early half of 2026. I think it's going to be longer than anyone thought. And I think it's going to really test your patience in this space. Technology is not going anywhere. We're going to continue to go digital. I continue to DCA into this stuff because there's going to be a day, and I swear it could be a day, it could be a week, where we go from 0 to 1 here. And there will be a time where there's a flood of capital that just changes the entire spectrum. It changes the entire paradigm of how money moves, where it is, who owns it. The capital flows will change, and it'll be a sudden and swift change. So quick that you won't be able to see it. You would have had already been established beforehand. So I just kind of wanted to give an update on some of the things that I've seen in the past year. I've been paying attention. I've been building up a Twitter account as well. You can go follow me at CryptoCrypto16 on Twitter. I've got over 1,000 followers over there. I've been building that account up as well. I'm trying to build that up. I'm trying to write articles. I'm trying to hit the YouTube as well. I'm trying to kind of do it all a little bit and just kind of get an audience going. But what I'm trying to do is make you more aware of crypto, what it is, get you in the space. A lot of people already know what it is, but I think some people are scared to use it, and they're scared of the tax implications and what it all means for their portfolio. Should you do an ETF? Should you hold it and be self-sovereign, put it in a cold storage wallet? All these options you have. Should I keep it on an exchange? So I think a lot of these things still need to be touched upon. And as new people come in with less knowledge, I think it's important to hit the fundamentals, hit the basics over time, continue to hit the basics while still kind of focusing on some of those broader macro outlooks and maybe even some in-depth stuff that we see from day to day. I think the trend is clear. Bitcoin is going to continue to go up. It's an adoption phase. It's an adoption cycle. It's a 4-year adoption cycle. And we're about to see that next wave up. Don't know when it'll happen, but we're back at previous all-time highs, and we've been hovering here for six months. I could see us hovering for a total of 9, which leaves about 2 months left to hover here, and then continue to move up as the Fed cuts rates. I don't really know what that means as far as the markets, as far as what the exact timing looks like. I keep hearing the Fed could pause here for a little while and then drop. There's a potential of them doing another 25-point basis cut by the end of the year. They've pretty much ruled out a 50 basis point cut. And so we'll see. It looked like job numbers came in pretty well, so that's a good response to what the Fed is doing. And you got to remember that the Fed is inherently a reactionary body. So what they do is they look at the markets and they have all these indicators, and what they do is react to those indicators. They're not a forward-looking projective body. As a contrast, they're actually just reacting to markets with their goal of 2% inflation and full unemployment. So, sorry, full employment. We wouldn't want full unemployment. That would not be good. That would mean the robots have taken over. We don't want that, not yet. I'd rather be closer to 90 when that happens. But anyways, guys, you know, we're just sitting here. We're waiting for the bull market to happen. It's going to be driven by Bitcoin. Everyone knows that. I think Sui's interesting. Raoul Pal's into that. But I've gotten to the point where I've been in crypto for so long. It's been like 7, 8 years. I'm almost tired of chasing the latest meme coin. It's like I did it with ETH, then I did it with Sol. It all worked out, but I don't know. I just you get to a point where the capital that you have, you don't want to just throw it. It's basically an L1. It's not a meme coin, but you don't. For me, the reason I knew about Ethereum, I knew it was good, and Solana was. I was actually using it. I was using the wallets. I was trading NFTs. I was buying NFTs on top of Solana, and it was easy to use. Sui haven't used. Don't really know what that's all about. I used Algorand, but Algorand's not really taking on. There's no real adoption, is what it looks like. I see Circle investing 300 million into Algorand. Maybe some nation states taking it on, but I don't really see the real use case when Bitcoin is here to provide the security and the transparency that everyone really wants and decentralization. So it's hard to say what all these projects are actually going to be successful, have a platform, because they're all very different from the king, which is Bitcoin, which is what you want to own the majority of. I mean, for me, I just all these meme coins are great, but at the end of the day, I would just rotate back into Bitcoin. So I guess over time you become more of a Bitcoin maxi, but it's full Bitcoin almost for me, and then 20% of my portfolio is alts. So, anyways, that's what I'm seeing in the market. Hope you guys enjoyed this update. Hopefully I can come back for a little while. I'm thinking about making some more videos, getting back into YouTube. The only thing is I don't have an editor or anything, so I kind of sit here and talk. And then my previous videos from like a year ago, I was editing those, taking hours. And then, for the page on the splash page, whatever it's called, the thumbnail, I was having to do that as well by hand. So, a lot of that stuff takes time. It was fun. It was creative. But at the end of the day, if I had someone helping me out, I think that would be good. So, guys, if you have an idea on how to streamline this process a little bit better, let me know in the comments. I'm open to comments. And probably the best answer is just to pay someone, send them my content, let them edit it, send it back to me. It's good to go. But anyways, guys, appreciate the time. We'll see you next time. I'll give you a quick update next week, and we'll see where we are in the markets. I think we will be looking more positive as we trend up in this cone pattern between about $70,000 and $60,000. All right, guys, you guys take it easy. If you like the content, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, and we'll check it out and see you guys next time. Thanks.